We may be seeing the end of the seller's market in Victoria. Rising interest rates have put a cooling effect on the frenzied purchases of the last couple of years. Already when talking to other Victoria realtors, Rosemary and I are hearing about the changes in the market, and as well we're seeing this ourselves as things seem to be slowing down a little bit. Now the BC Financial Services Authority, who regulates the British Columbia real estate, has jumped in with a new Enhancing Consumer Protection in BC's Real Estate Market, a proposal forwarded to the BC government recently. Do you want to know what's happening in the BC real estate market now? Then stick around. Hi, I'm Gary Sims, and along with Rosemary Tulit, we live in Victoria, BC, Canada. This proposal is based on a previous cooling off period. I have previously talked extensively on this topic versus a pre-offer period, which you can see at this link above. On April 25th, the BC government passed Bill 12 to amend the Property Law Act to enable the creation of this new home buyers protection period. Here's the BCFSA proposal for the home buyer protection period. You can see this document below in our description, so check it out there. Number 1, 3 clear business days. This means that once a buyer has submitted their offer on their contract of purchase and sale, that they can rescind the contract for up to 3 days without any reason. This is different from the subject conditions, which are typically 5 days to remove the financial, title, insurance, and other conditions. These would still be used in the purchases. Number 2 is non-waivable. This says that the seller and the buyer will not be able to contractually remove the rescission period in the contract of purchase and sales. Number 3 are narrow exemptions. There will be some exemptions to this allowed, but at this time we do not seem to know what these are. Number 4, a modest termination fee to address the risk of frivolous offers. This has proposed to be between 0.1% and 0.5% of the purchase amount. So for example, a $1 million purchase would cost between $1,000 and $5,000 to rescind. It's unknown if this would actually be a sufficient penalty to prevent buyers from submitting offers on multiple properties and then all but one of them when they get their favored one. Number 5 is considering requiring disclosure of all active offers by prospective buyers. I think this might help reduce multiple offers by a single buyer. However, it's really unknown whether this can be enforced. Number 6 is reasonable access to the property for the buyer to conduct due diligence activities such as home inspections or confirmations of financing. This is a really good idea as it will give buyers time to do their checks. And with good checks, we get good offers. Number 7, additional pre-offer period of 5 business days. As previously discussed, this will prevent preemptive or time bully offers being accepted. They cannot happen before the 5 days. Number 8 is access to key property documents at the time of the listing. This will require property disclosure forms, including key strata documents, be made available to prospective buyers at the time of listing or offer of sale. This is something that Rosemary and I have always done, and we provide these in our supplements so buyers can access them. Number 9 is future BCFSA proposals. The government is looking at how the bidding process might be enhanced and is exploring the transparent bidding process by exploring open bids, open-end auctions, including identification of the implication of open bidding in BC's real estate market. They're considering implementing a disclosure of the number and price of offers where a buyer is asked to revise their offer in a multiple bid situation. Also, the requirement of the inclusion of standard optional clauses related to financing, home inspections, insurance, and legal advice in the contract of purchase and sale. Titles seem to be left out. And for post-sale, they may require that sellers make an anonymized disclosure of the offers to all prospective buyers who submitted an offer. So, will the current and future proposals lead to a more fair and equitable experience for real estate buyers. And what about the sellers? Does any of this protect them? I previously mentioned that these proposals are targeted to helping buyers, but sellers who may also be buying at the same time do not really seem to have been taken into consideration at this time. Only time will tell, so stay tuned. If you like this video, then please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and click the little notification bell, and share this with a friend. And have a look at the video below. I'm sure you'll like it. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.